Taralescorner, we back in action again. I told y'all it's another one. It's Thursday night, TNT.
Late night.
Yep, and Brooklyn just beat the hell out of the 76ers.
Yeah, they did.
Yep, and now we watching Denver and who else?
Golden State.
Golden State go at it. So, oh well.
Hopefully Denver will pull it out, so
yep,
we'll see.
Now my special guest right here, Seon Evans.
What up, though?
My cousin. We grew up together since we was babies, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go right in, I guess. Hold on, but
Let's
before we do, I always ask this question. How you feeling today?
Oh, I'm decent, man.
Yeah.
Tired, but I'm decent.
How's your mental health feeling? Mental health. Always get into it.
Yeah, mental health is lovely, man. It's
Yeah.
A1. You know, when I got the kids, it's usually about a 60. But other than that, yeah, man, I'm decent. What about yourself, man?
Hey, I'm good. I'm gracious. I'm
I
just
feel you, man.
going back and forth with this court garbage. It's a roller coaster.
Yeah,
That's
I know
all
how
it
that
is.
can be.
Hey.
Just thank God, man. I'm blessed to not have to deal with that. But I understand, man. I understand.
Hey, I'm just blessed to be alive, have my kids in my life, and my
Same
kids
here,
do
man.
know I'm they daddy, and yours know you they daddy. That's the
You
way it
ain't
needs to
lying.
be. And we grew up like that. Our kids need to grow up like that.
Most definitely, man.
Yep. So let me see. Seon Evans. Seon Evans. The
What you wanna know, man? What you wanna know?
The spoiled one since we was kids.
Spoiled one.
He wasn't
I
a
think
snitch
the-
like his older sister,
Nah,
but
I think
he's a spoiled one. We
The
was
spoiled
kids.
ones was you and Tabari. I was able to do what y'all please.
No, we wasn't able to do. We just did it and got an ass whoop for it. We never had permission. And we got our ass whooped because their older sister used to snitch on all of us.
Yeah, on y'all. Shit, we couldn't even do nothing. I couldn't even leave the porch.
Oh yeah, so alright, when did you graduate? Hold on, what high school did you go to? Put it that way.
Man.
High school and sports you was working with.
Oh man. So went to Wabansi Valley High School. Played football, ran track. Football, man. I was good at it, but I don't think I really applied myself like I should have. So, I mean, it was decent, man. Tried to follow in my brother's footsteps. Thought I was gonna be something, you know.
200 yards a game.
Man.
Boy, had no leg strength though. Legs was like twigs.
Man, and it's crazy because I got to when I first got to high school in 9th grade. Man, he brought me up to varsity, man. So, you know, I had a little swagger to me. You know, I'm thinking I'm finna, you know, my brother had just graduated, so I'm like, okay, yeah, it's my time to shine. Man, first play, pro right 54 up the middle, got rocked. Man, they sent me back down to the freshman team.
Said go to sleep and
Man,
go back
that was
down.
it. That was it. Man, took every bit of confidence that I had about me, man. I'm telling you. But yeah, so I ended up, like I said, man, graduated in 2004, and then I ended up going to Arizona. You know, I know my parents wanted me to go in-state, but you know how that is. You know, strict.
Just like me. Got
Nah.
as far away from here as possible.
Man, you ain't lying. So ended up moving out there to Arizona, and like I said, man, it's a whole new world for me out there, man.
Yeah, I know. I heard a little bit. I see the
What
scars.
you wanna know?
I see the scars.
Man, so let me see. What do I want to start at?
So look, your freshman year coming in.
Right.
All right, it's peer pressure all over.
Oh yeah.
It's party time every day,
Yeah.
every night,
Man.
every weekend.
Oh, man.
Especially in Arizona. That's all. What school was you at?
Well, first I went to college first, which was like a technical school, and then from there I transferred to Arizona State.
There you go, Arizona
So,
State. One of the big party schools in the country.
Oh man.
Ain't nothing else to do out there unless you in the mountains.
Man, you ain't lying. That's it. Man, it's either drinking or going to school. So anyway, man, like just a funny story. So I ended up when I first got there, you know, I got checked in, man. They went to my dorm room, and all I remember was like these little dorm parties that was going on over the weekend. So I'm just thinking, you know, maybe people just kicking it for the weekend. And then here come Monday, man. So I'm can't even think what class I had, man. It's maybe 5 o'clock at night. They're like, man, it's this party at Mark's job, Mark's Bar and Grill. I'm like, Mark's Bar and Grill on a Monday? I'm like, all right, man, look, let me finish up this paper, whatever, man, and we'll go ahead and go. And what's crazy was, man, it was cracking. So I didn't get home until like 2 in the morning. Yeah. So here, Tuesday, right? So Tuesday, after class, man, I get something to eat. I'm back at the dorm, kicking it. Next thing I know, my roommate was like, hey, it's this club, man. It's called Club Next down in Scottsdale.
Tuesday.
And I'm like, man, on a Tuesday? Yeah. And I'm like, all right. So I ended up going. And remind you, this is my first week down there. I'm not even 21 yet. It's my first week down there. So I'm like, all right. I go. I'm like, damn, it's cracking down here. Once again, man, didn't get home till like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning again. So by the time, man, here come Wednesday. Didn't have class on a Wednesday, so I'm just, in my dorm room. You know how it is, man, playing Madden, kicking it. Man, they're like, hey, it's this party, man. Man, going down again. It's called, I kid you not, man, you can Google all this, man. Listen, hey, if y'all want to know, listen to the names I'm telling you, and Google these names. It's real. I ain't making none of this up. It's called The Door. The Door was downtown Scottsdale. So, man, we get there. And I'm like, man, I'm dead tired because, man, I ain't really been getting no sleep. Man, we get there, man. Aaron, I know you probably sleep, but if you watching this, man, it was like a whole bunch of white girls. And man, I come in there, like down there, and they can tell, fresh face, man, they can tell you
fresh meat,
man. So I get up in there, they asking me where I'm from, man. And you know how it is, man. You ain't gonna tell nobody, look, I'm from Aurora, man. You gonna tell them, you from the city. So I'm lying, man. I kind of, finesse some stuff. I'm telling them, I'm from the South Side, 63rd State. Ain't never lived out there a day in my life, So, man, we so we get in there. I get a couple numbers, man, and we ended up leaving. I had like a philosophy class or whatever, man, on Thursday. Didn't even, man, and I was dead tired, so couldn't make it to the class. And this is when I found out, like in college, like you don't have to necessarily report. So my guy was like, hey man, just take a tape recorder, have somebody take it in there with you and just record the professor. And I'm like, man, we don't get in trouble for that. They're like, man, no, you in college, you do what you please.
Shit.
So that's when I found out, and that's,
you gotta get a certain amount of hours in.
Man, so as you know, that's why I'm going for my bachelor's degree now, still. So I ended up, took the tape, recorded the class, man, recorded the professor, and then came back and picked it up. I'm thinking I'm getting in trouble. So I'm like, you know what, man, I need to chill out on all this kicking it. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna go home, do my homework, study, get ready for next week or whatever, man, wash some clothes. Here you go again. Hey,
every day.
Man, I'm telling you, listen to what I'm telling you, y'all. Google these names. It was called Jackson's on 3rd. It was a Latina spot. And I'm like, damn, okay. So I get down there. I'm thinking, man, this just probably gonna be low key. Ain't gonna be too much of nothing because it wasn't downtown Scottsdale. This was, where was this? Jackson's on 3rd, I think, was in Tempe. So
little out.
Man, so it was in Tempe, but it wasn't like downtown where the university was. This was like on the outskirts of Tempe / Mesa. It's like in the cut. Man, it's like in a warehouse. And so when you drive into this warehouse, there were no cars out front. You had like cars, but it looked like it was like a corporate building. Man, we go around the back, all you can hear is just music, man. Latino women. I'm like, man, I'm gonna get in trouble. Once again,
felt like you was back home, huh?
Man, back home. In Aurora. Well, no, not back in Aurora, because I couldn't do nothing when I was here. Yeah. But man, when I got so I'm like, man, we get there. I'm like, man, I'm gonna get in trouble. I ain't finna do no kind of work, no nothing. Didn't end up leaving the spot again until like 5, cause you know with like Tina spots, it ain't like the black clubs, man. They don't close at like 2 in the morning. Man, it was going on until like 4 or 5 in the morning. And then what's crazy is once they got over, the mothers in the parking lot getting it in, and so
radios blasting,
man, everything, man. You know they had the Modelos out, and so I ain't get home until like 7. Class had already started.
Yeah.
So man, mind you, listen, y'all. This is my first week there, and I've already missed 2 classes already. Here come Friday, because you know Club Next had 2. It was on Tuesdays and then on Fridays. Man, Club Next, like I said, y'all listen, Google these names. I'm serious. Club Next on Friday. Man, I couldn't even make it. I was that damn tired. Man, I ended up. I told my guy, I'm like, listen, hey, just hit me up when you get dressed. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go back to the dorm room. I'm gonna take a shower, take a nap. Man, I woke up. It was Saturday. That's my first week down there.
Boy lost the whole day.
Man, a whole day. It was crazy down there, man.
Hey,
but as you can tell, that's the reason why I'm fighting for my bachelor's degree now.
Hey, don't worry. It took me a while to get mine. I didn't get mine until 2020 February when I finished.
Man.
Hey, it took a while. It got done though.
Yeah,
but I'll probably never use it in a work setting. I use it every day in life because mine's in behavior science.
Right.
I just watch people all the time. Be like, nah.
Like, nah, I can't deal with that.
Can't trust you. Can't feel you out.
Right.
I use it every day though.
Right.
But I won't use it on no paperwork, nothing for what. It ain't. I'm not trying to be no psychologist. I'm not sitting and listening to people's problems all day. I got my own work.
Man, depending on the price tag, man, I just might. Like $200 an hour.
Yeah. Hey.
So tell me, what's going on? Yeah, I do it. No, mine's in sports management. I don't know, man. I changed my major so many different times, man. First, I thought that, I'm thinking, I want to get into the whole, like, be this whole fitness guru when I was down there. So I'm like, I can't even think of the name of the degree that I wanted to go into, but I know I want to be in fitness real heavy, and can't remember the degree. I ended up changing that. Then I'm thinking, and I don't know even why I even decided to do this, and this is crazy. I think at the end of my freshman year, going into my sophomore year at ASU, I wanted to be an English major. Don't know why. English, man, I wanted to be an English major.
Hell?
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you this crazy story, right? I wanted to be an English major.
He was chasing some booty.
Man, you ain't lying. That's the day, man. It was crazy, man. It was, and see, that's the thing. Like down there in Arizona, man, it's crazy because like, it's not like up here in Chicago, like where you see, you got your typical black women and white women. Down there, man, it's like whatever race you can think of put together, they got it, man. Like black, pot. Man, black and I don't know, and black and Haitian, or black and European. Yeah. Man, every combination you can think of is down there.
Like people don't know that where we from in Aurora and Chicago, it's segregated.
Right,
your black neighborhoods, your white neighborhoods, your Hispanic neighborhoods.
Yeah, and it's not like
everybody segregated. They got their own clubs in their neighborhoods.
Right. It's not even like that down there. And so, I wasn't doing that good in my English class my freshman year. So my teacher, my counselor at the time, because if you fall below a certain percentage, they put you on academic probation.
70%.
Yeah. So they put me on academic
fall below
probation.
2.0.
Yep.
That's for financial aid. Financial aid.
Arizona, it was 2.5.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
They even went up. Okay.
Yeah.
That's to help you be before you go on. Fast foot probation.
Yeah. So they put me.
Yeah.
So they put me on academic probation. And then my counselor was like, "Hey, you're gonna have to get a tutor for your English class going into your sophomore year." So I'm like, "All right, I'll go meet with this tutor," and we ended up meeting at the student union. That's where they have like
it's like a big event.
Right, huge cafeteria or whatever, where they have like the McDonald's.
They got one at every school.
All right, so we go meet. Now I'm like, okay, like I'm thinking this is like somebody like like a model or something, or she sit down, man, and she like, yeah, I'm looking for Deshaun. Man, it's like everything that I was thinking thinking of as far as school wise or English, man, went out the window. After that, man, it's like I couldn't even focus. I'm like, yep, I know what my next degree is gonna be. It's gonna be English. I'm gonna be an English major. And I don't even know why, man. I wasted like a whole semester, man, on thinking that I want to be an English major, and I don't know, man. It's just, man, dealing with that, and man, dealing with the girl, man. And I think she ended up, I think she ended up transferring, and you know, that's like back then, you know, around that time, that's when like MySpace was heavy.
Oh damn! Wait, hold on. What year was you down there?
I went down there in 04, and you know that's when MySpace was like real
MySpace,
heavy.
Black Planet coming out.
Well, see, I don't remember no Black Planet. That was like before my time. You know, you look older than me. I'm just messing with you. No, I'm just messing with you.
Hey, mihente.com.
Oh my God, look at you, man. You know,
one.
dang, man, you know more than me.
That's because I was in Wisconsin with number white people. I had to find some way to link up with black people, Mexican people.
Nah, baby. Oh, but man, I'm on MySpace, and all I remember was her first name, and I think it was it Lorena or whatever it was? Like, how do you say it? Not Lorena. I'm tripping. Louisa was her name. Okay. And so, man, I can't tell, man. I'm on MySpace and I'm searching up Louisa. I'm looking through like 300 of them, trying to figure out who the hell she. Man, I could never find that girl. I'm like, damn, man. It was like a whole semester. But it's crazy though, man. But like I said, man, like living down there, man. Like what I love most about it, it's like there is no, you know, like how it is up here. Like you said before, it's not segregated down there, you know, and you know, you have everybody that comes together, man, and man, it's just like that home feeling, like, you know, I'm not gonna say home feeling. It's more like, you know, like comfortable.
Yeah, you ain't got the fear of looking out. Oh,
nah.
Damn, what's this Mexican dude coming into this black party for?
Nah.
What's this white dude coming in this black party for by himself?
No, you really don't, man. And like, to be honest with you, anywhere, because I've been down there for 5 years. In the 5 years I've been down there, man, I've never had to worry about like any type of like. Well, of course you get like, you know, people telling you, you know, before they even move down there, you know, they think, you know, Arizona is Republic State, you know, it's
be careful.
Right, exactly. And it's nothing like that, man.
Outside city life.
Right, exactly. And it was nothing like that, man, when I went down there, man. It was like I said, man, it was like a home feeling for me. You know, I've never had to encounter like any kind of racism or any kind of, you know, bad things out there. But
Well, it wasn't like that when I was in Tennessee.
Man, I forgot you lived in. How long was you in Tennessee for?
Stay by the schools or you will get harassed.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. Tennessee when I was in school. Lincoln, Nebraska when I was out there.
Dang, I forgot.
I didn't go to school in Nebraska. I just went on vacation. I got harassed walking down the street, downtown Nebraska.
Heck no. Well, you know how it is about them light skinned folks, man. You know, you shade light.
And you know what? Hold on. Let me see. I ain't really never told nobody this though, but I went down there because it was this girl. Me and her were cool from Tennessee, so she was like,
Right.
"Man, just come meet me." And her uncle got money. He had a huge house.
Right.
He was like, "Look, the whole basement is an apartment. Y'all can have it for the whole week you here."
Right.
And then I got free tickets to the College World Series if y'all want to go.
Nice one.
I was okay. Let's go then. We get down there, wasn't nothing but party time. Cause you know the colleges out there, so we thinking, you know, it's cool. She was white, Italian white. We just walking around downtown. Dudes pull up next to us in the truck. Mm-hmm. What you doing with that nigga? The hell you talking to? Mm-hmm. Looking straight at her, but won't look at me. Just saying it. I was like, man, let's just keep walking. We just kept walking. Same shit. This is ridiculous, man. It's stupid.
It is.
Still see it. It still ain't changed.
Nah, man. You know that stuff ain't gonna never
change.
change.
That was like,
man.
hold on. That was what? Maybe 05, 06?
Oh, okay.
Somewhere down there.
I was down there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot you was down there, man. You know you went to like 5 different colleges.
Yeah, no I didn't. Well, I went to Northern.
Right.
I started there because I just wanted to go to school. No, hold on. No, I didn't.
Because then you getting a scholarship for, because I thought you had like a partial scholarship for basketball or something. Full ride?
Partial, but I didn't go. That was Augustana. way out near the Iowa border. I was like, I ain't gonna do that. Probably should have did it, but I didn't. I went to UIC first.
Right.
Because I was gonna try and play basketball, but I was just, I just stayed. Well, I tried to get in the dorms. They was overcrowded, so they had me on a list.
Right.
I was like 800 when school started.
Oh wow.
So I'm commuting every day, taking the train. I get there like 8 in the morning.
Right.
I get home like 9 at night every night. I did that for about a month. I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna survive doing this shit. I said, I ain't got enough money to pay for the train. I can't work because I'm there all day and all night.
Right.
They ain't got work study because I'm 800 on the list. You gotta be in the dorm to get work study while you was there. I was like, so what the hell I'm gonna do? So I dropped.
Yeah.
Then I left, went to Northern. Did that, and I was commuting back and forth because I was working. But I did have a dorm room, so I would go sleep there every once in a while.
Right.
Rarely though, because I was working third shift anyway. But I'd go to school, go to class.
Working in school. No
joke. I was doing it though, going back and forth.
Same here.
One day coming back from school, early for some reason, maybe it was the weekend or something, car blew up on the highway. I was like, you mother... I was mad at hell.
I don't blame you.
Blew up on me on the highway.
I left that car.
I was mad. No, I had just bought it right before school started. It was maybe 2 months. I had the car.
Did you pay like $300 for it?
No, I bought it from a dealership, a Dodge dealership.
You had no warranty?
They did me wrong. Oh, hold on. I paid for the extended warranty. Everything was wrong with it was not on the warranty.
Oh wow.
I was mad as hell. But luckily, when I walked into the dealership, and then I walked to the car shop area, I saw one of the car shop guys. He knew me. I knew him from the neighborhood.
Right.
He was like, Tarale, what's up? What you doing here? I said, that fucked up lemon right there. He was like, yeah, they trying to rob your ass. He was like, I got you. I'll change the prices on a few things for you. I'll hook you up.
Right.
Hooked me up, but it took him like a month to do it. So I had to drop Northern.
Oh wow. You had to be like, yeah, you hooked me up, man. Put all zeros on this thing.
Well, he couldn't do that, but he dropped a whole lot because it was going to be about $1,500 to $2,000. Now I'm in college, barely working third shift.
Right.
I ain't got that kind of money.
Man, it's
and then
yeah, I was gonna say, man, it's funny you say that about that warranty. Like when I was living out there in Arizona, right? I got my first car. It was 2001 Hyundai Sonata, and so I get
when they first came out,
man. So I'm thinking I'm on because I'm like, man, I got my first car. Man, I went and got the windows tinted, all that stuff. What's crazy? I went and got the windshield tinted. Don't know why, because I couldn't see squat. So, man, and what's crazy is like at night I had to stick my head out the window, man, when I had to park or something because I couldn't see. But anyway, so the car, I had that car for like 2 months, and anytime I drove, it was pulling. So like I had to floor it just to get it to like 30 miles per hour.
Damn.
And it was like, and so I'm like, man. So I ended up, and me young and dumb, not knowing, right? So I took the car to Firestone instead of taking it back to the dealership. I took the car to Firestone, right? Told them what's wrong with it, and they came out and it was like, yeah, the car is like 1,100 or something. And I'm like, okay, cool. I wasn't tripping because I had a warranty. Man, I'm all confident. I pull a warranty out my pocket. Look, my warranty gonna pay for this. They like, yeah, partner, you gonna have to pay us or this car ain't leaving this lot. Like, nah, man, I got a warranty. But I'm only 18. I'm not knowing. I'm thinking like I'm good. Like, man, my warranty finna cover this. Man, the owner was pissed off. He came and he got the guy. He's like, Sean, you got money to pay for this? I'm like, nah, man, my warranty's supposed to cover this. Like, man, you supposed to bring it to us.
To the
and we fixed it. Man, so make a long story short, man, they ended up repoing the car, man. Put that stuff on my credit. I'm like, I ain't finna pay y'all $1,100.
That's crazy.
I'm like, man, I couldn't believe that. Well, there you have it, man. Got my first repo at 18.
Hey, we ain't talk financial literacy in high school.
You ain't
talk
lying.
none of that. They don't teach us nothing about that stuff. Financial hardship, financial literacy, how to take care of business. Nothing.
Not at all. They want to teach you fractions and all in decimal points, stuff that you ain't using.
And now I tell you, if you really want to know, look up Earn Your Leisure podcast. They'll tell you everything you need to know about financial literacy. Two brothers started it.
No, that's one thing that we, that we really need to teach especially like our young kids, man, like the younger generation, because like you start seeing a trend where they're, they're growing up and thinking it's acceptable to, have bad credit, or not pay your bills on time, or or renting is better than ownership. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's something, man, we have to get our kids out of. Like,
yeah, you paying 30-40% more of his market value.
Of course.
Monthly.
Man.
Easy. And I was doing that, but I had to because my credit was bad for a while. So I started working on my credit. I was like, I'm done. I ain't paying no more. After this year, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Exactly. And this is another thing, like you look at some of the people, and I just say this, like you look at like some of the artists that's out there right now, that's smart. And I'm not trying to hate on my own kind, but it's like I'm looking at majority of the white folks, and what are they doing? They're buying land and sitting on it. You know what I'm saying? Because, right, exactly. They're not buying nothing. They're buying something that's going to add value to it.
Yep.
Like, what we want to do? We want to buy a Ferrari. We want to buy a Bentley. That as soon as you drive it off the lot, you're losing value right then and there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
You can make more money buying watches that increase over time than buying cars.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And they don't understand that, man. That's what I'm saying, man. It's just that, like you said, man, that financial literacy, like it's like, they dumbfound to that, man. That's one thing, like right now, like what I teach my son, man, right? Even though he doesn't have a bill in his name, but we have a credit card. I mean, we have a debit card for him, and I have $10 transferred to his account every time I get paid.
Yeah.
But what he typically does is it's his little PlayStation subscription.
Oh, okay.
And so even though it's $9, but I just make sure it's a reminder. Okay,
Pay it on time.
And he'll know, okay, is it the 15th? Okay, I got to make sure I pay my bill. It's just getting it in his head.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to pay my bill on time. Otherwise, it's going to get cut off. You know what I'm saying? And that's something, man, we just, like I said, we just need to start teaching our younger generation that, man.
Yeah, because when we was growing up, people was putting bills in our names while we was kids.
Now, you ain't lying.
TaraleEvans.
Right.
What the hell is Nightcore?
Right. 13 years old, man, got a disconnect notice.
Back then.
Look, trying to read it.
Oh, man. Oh, all right. Hold on. All right, so check this out. I know you got in some bad shit down there.
Oh, Lord.
Uh-oh.
You sure you want to know about this?
Man, I know a little
Ready?
bit. I know a little bit.
Better open
So,
up them ears.
How did that start, though? Because I know you was in school first.
Yeah.
Was the brothers in school, or was it just hanging out outside at the parties outside of school?
Man. You know what?
It was jumped off.
You know what, man? It was a little bit of both.
Oh, so they connected you to them. You met them through them or something like that.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, so I actually try to see how I can actually say this.
Oh man, just say it straight out. We grown, we way over that now.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to hide no more.
No, so I ended up so I was out there in Arizona. I ended up dropping out of school. So when I dropped out of school, I met two dudes that lived I want to say, man, they lived down the way, and so we used to kick it in the apartment complex, man. Drinking and smoking or whatever. And I actually lost. Man, I can't even remember how it happened. All I remember is, man, I ended up losing everything. I ended up losing my job. Man, I'm trying to think. Man, it's so long ago. It's almost 20 years ago when this happened. It's crazy, man. But anyway, make a long story short, man. So while I was out there, like I said, man, I started getting into drugs and stuff real heavy. And the two dudes I thought I was supposed to be cool with, you know what I'm saying, I started moving my stuff into their apartment. And I'm like, I'm thinking, we the best of friends or whatever, man. I'm only 22, man, still dumb. And man, not realizing like, cause I was working at Four Seasons, and for at the Four Seasons I was valet, so I was getting like $100-$200 a day in tips. And I used to put the mugs in rubber band. I thought I was trapping, put them in rubber band, put the little bundles in shoe boxes or whatever. And man, one day I came to the crib, and everything was gone. Couches, all that stuff was gone. Man, the first thing I went for was the shoebox.
Yeah.
Man, the shoebox was gone.
Of course.
I'm like, I had the shoebox in a spot where I didn't think nobody could find it.
Shit, they found that damn money.
Yeah, they found it, man. I'm talking about, man, like, only thing they left me, I had a pair of Reeboks. That's it. I had a pair of Reeboks and some clothes.
Was there at least some Iversons?
Hell nah. There was some bogus Reeboks at that. Man, that's what I'm like. And at that point, man, I had lost everything. Man, I ended up losing, it seemed like every door was getting closed on me, because I'm like, man, because back then that's when like I started getting into payday loans heavy, and
just to survive.
Man, just to survive. But what's crazy is, see, like, I didn't know about payday loans until I got that first one.
Yeah.
And my a guy that I was working with, a white guy, he was like, yeah, he's like, listen, brother, if you're having any financial problems, just go get a payday loan. I'm like, payday loan? What's that? A white dude told me that. And he was like, yeah, man, all you need is just a voided check, your accounting and routing number, and then just show them a valid paycheck stub, and everything will be all right. And I'm like, all right. So I go get the payday loan. And they gave me like $500. And then that $500, I'm like, okay, and I just got to make monthly payments on this? I'm like, man, you should have showed me this. So something in my head just like,
it ain't right.
Yeah, no, I wasn't even thinking that at first. Something just told me like, you know what? Let's see if you can go get another one. So I went and I got another one.
Oh, using the same check stub?
Man, using the same check stub. So all I was doing was, because I had a checkbook. So all I was doing was I was just like writing. I had like 5 different void. That's it. Void. Next one void. Next one void. I'm sitting on my phone, man. I'm Googling. Like, man, let me see where's the nearest payday loan store. Man, I ended up getting like 6 payday loans in one day. And I had got up to like $2,100. And so I'm like, man, I'm on. Like, man, I ain't paying none of this back. I'm straight. I'm gonna give me an apartment. You know what I'm saying? But I realized, dumbfounded, I'm like, next thing you know, man, like 2-3 weeks later, man, I started getting phone calls. I'm ignoring them, like, man, like, right. I'm getting payday loan, getting voicemail. Man, I'm ignoring their calls and blocking them. Like, man, look, I ain't got time for these people. And then, because I had just started a job, so I'm working, stacking my money up, thinking I can go, I can go get me an apartment, because I'm like, man, I ain't worried about, I ain't paying them back. And I realized, man, these mugs had put it on my credit.
Yep.
I didn't know.
First day you get them, they put it on your credit.
Man. And so I went to go get an apartment, man.
It was like, no.
Man.
Hell no.
Might as well tell me hell no. They told me, lady at one apartment complex, she told me that that I didn't meet the credit requirements. And I'm like, meet the credit requirement? I'm like, okay. I knew what good credit was. I didn't know, like, I thought bad credit was like 500 or whatever, which it is, but I'm thinking like that's what mine was at. No, that lady told me my credit score was like 3 something.
Damn.
I'm like, man, what the hell is 3s?
You gotta work on that.
I'm like, man, what the hell is 3?
You gotta put in work to get that bad.
Man, they had to have me. I ended up working with what was it? What's those people that do like apartment hunting for you? They send you to like certain apartments or whatever it was, and that's how I ended up trying to get back on my feet, man. Couldn't find nothing, man. And after that, man, because only thing I had was a job. I couldn't find nothing else, and so you know what I'm saying. I had to end up coming back home. Screwed me over, man. That's what happens, man, when you indulge in that the alcohol and drug life, man.
Yep, that's exactly what happens. Yeah. You lose a lot. I've lost a lot too. Hey, man. But it's build time now.
Man, you ain't lying,
build and
man.
grow. Build and grow.
Hell, just glad to be 6 feet above ground, man, and learn my lessons so that way, you know what I'm saying, I can guide my sons on what not to do, man. Don't walk in my footsteps, man.
You can only guide.
Yeah,
you can't walk them through the door, out that door, though. That's the only thing.
No, I can't got them with these, though.
Braden a little soft right now. I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah. He try to act like a tough guy.
He ain't ready yet.
He ain't ready yet. Even though he tries sometimes. But he ain't
you know
ready
what?
yet.
We should take our kids to the boxing gym, the free one time, once or twice.
What's that? The one on the east side, right?
Around the corner from Mom's. Yep.
Right.
Free boxing gym.
Hey, I know what you're talking about.
Yep. I think it's only like $1 maybe, but they can go for one day.
Ain't that's over where
by the park,
yeah.
by the bridge.
Okay.
High Street Bridge. You look, the park over there.
Okay, yeah, because I think Alma was working over there. Because I seen her over there one time.
Yeah, she was helping out. Yeah, she started after I left.
Yeah. Okay, I know where that's at.
Yeah, because I volunteered there for what? I don't know, 3-4 years?
3-4 years?
Something like that. It was off and on. I wasn't going every day.
Tony or something like that own it?
Who?
Tony or?
No, it was just Jesse.
That's
Jesse the Law Torres Boxing Club. But see, they messed up, man. They got rid of the original gym.
Right.
And made a new one.
Mm-hmm.
And then he didn't like the new one, how they got it set up, because when they first set it up,
right,
they started trying to charge people real memberships. He was like, no, I set this up to be a non-profit.
Right.
So he quit.
Oh, wow.
And I don't know what happened after that. So once that happened,
becoming commercial now.
Yeah, once that happened, that's when I stopped helping them out. Because they used to call me all the time when they have like charity events, boxing events.
Right.
So they would have like people come from all local states. Indiana, Michigan, Wisconsin, Iowa. And right below Indiana was at Kentucky, if they want to make it, Southern Illinois.
Right.
And it used to be like 20, 25 bouts in one day. But it's amateur, so it's only 3 rounds.
Right.
So they go quick, but that's when them a lot of people to keep track of.
Man.
So I used to volunteer and help every time they used to do that. But once they started doing that commercial stuff, I left.
Right.
And then a guy I went to school with,
mm-hmm.
he's working. He took it over now. So he slowly trying to bring it back to the way it used to be.
Right.
Get the neighborhood involved. Everybody coming in. You pay $1 as a donation.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Get more people. I don't know if JC went back though. I don't know. I ain't been there. I ain't been to the new gym since they closed it, because I grew up in the old gym.
Yeah.
Our uncle used to be a professional boxer.
Mm-hmm.
And he used to train in that gym. That's where he started at, the old gym.
Yep.
And I used to go there with him every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
So nostalgia's gone for the boxing gym, and that's crazy.
Yep.
Especially in that neighborhood we grew up in.
You ain't lying. A lot of things have changed over there, man.
Oh hell yeah, a lot. Shit, our neighbor, there ain't even no kids in our neighborhood no more.
No, there used to be a gang of them. Remember the
all of us?
Yeah, us, and then
across the street.
Yeah,
across the street the other way by the field we burnt down. The field we set on fire.
Yeah.
Well, I set on fire.
Yeah.
I got bored one day. I just wanted to set something on fire.
Man, I'm telling you, you went to bar, man. I remember you tried to blame me. What was that?
Tried to what?
Yeah, what was that? One day, man. That's crazy. We was living on Monomoy, and he was like, I guess, like it was a stick or something. Like he had burnt the stick and threw it behind the washing machine or something like that.
In the house?
Man, yeah. Like burnt the stick, put it out, and then gonna put it behind. Like they'll say I did it. Like man, listen, I'm only like 3 at the time. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Hey, we used to get into some stuff all the time, every day, especially the other kids that stayed across the street from the school and the apartments upstairs. We used to fight them every other day. We got our ass beat plenty of times for that.
Yeah, y'all did. I was too busy like this, watching.
Don't leave the front yard.
Man, couldn't do nothing.
We be gone.
Couldn't do nothing.
As soon as we see that car turn the corner off Root Street, we gone. Bye.
Man, I used to hate they be like, man, they used to be like, go outside and play. Like, play with what? Oh, we ain't got no toys.
Don't come in until we call you.
Right. I'll go outside and play. Like, what we gonna play with, man? It's 6 o'clock, man. Sun going down. What we gonna play with?
We figured something out.
Man,
we got in all type of stuff. Oh, you know what? I don't know why this made me think about Colton, the crybaby. A real crybaby cousin. He look like a Ninja Turtle now.
Oh, you stupid.
The black burnt Ninja Turtle.
Colton, if you watching this, man, listen, I ain't got nothing to do with this, man.
Hey, look. We catfished him.
Oh wow.
I forgot who I was with. Me and him did it together. I can't remember. I think it might have been Junior.
Right.
So we catfished him, right? I forgot why we did it. There was a reason we did it. He was talking junk or said something to us. I was like, all right, let's get him. So I linked up to Google Voice. So I made an Iowa number to his area.
Wow, y'all went all out for this.
I don't know. I forgot how I did it. I sent the picture to him. I was like, hey, I saw you was looking for a date or something like that.
Yeah.
When he was in school. I think it was Iowa State. I forgot where he went out there.
Right.
I think it was Iowa State. So I looked around like a pizza spot or some restaurant. I was 10, 15 minutes from his where he was staying.
Right.
So we was talking back and forth. I said, hey, we was going back and forth all day. I was like, man, why don't you just, you got my picture, send me your picture.
Right.
And then we can meet up somehow. And then I was like, well, meet me at this spot at this time or whatever.
Right.
So we just kept texting back and forth. He was like, I'm on my way.
Dirty, man. See,
Look,
evil.
it was so funny. Boy, I mean, we was laughing so hard. This fool was like, what the hell? Ain't nobody here. So
Not trying to have this man go to the pizza shop, man.
I don't remember if it was a pizza spot, McDonald's. It was just something around the corner from where he was at. Not around, at least 10 minutes or something, just to make his ass get up and move. It was funny as hell. Boy, I couldn't stop laughing.
Man, that's crazy, man.
Hey, you gotta have fun. Can't stop.
Most definitely, man. Most def.
Alright. Oh, man. So you still training your kid, right? What's he in now?
Yeah, Braden is in he's in basketball, and then we got him in this fitness program. Yeah, man, just got him in this fitness program. So I just think it's time, man, for him to, especially with him trying to play football and stuff like that, man. You know how kids are, man, when they with these electronics. So you gotta keep them busy, man.
I cut him off in a second. Turn that shit off.
Yeah, you have to.
We go to the park. Like, see, when I have my kids, it ain't no going to the gym inside every day. We gonna get on the bikes. We get on the bikes and ride to a park.
Yeah.
We there for 2 hours. All right, let's go. Oh, it's booked. So, put your ass on the court. I don't care who they is.
Yep.
What that mean?
Yep.
Play with them. Learn how to play hard. You get fouled. So what?
Yep.
Move on. Just because you a girl don't mean you can't play with boys. You better learn how to deal with it. You want to play basketball? There are some girls that's better than men in the NBA right now.
Oh yeah. Quite a few of them.
Right.
Oh. Yeah. So no, so I try to do keep them all. I usually, I know like he's still 9, so I do allow for him to, have, play on this little Oculus or have, some electronics, but I usually give him a time limit. I always tell him an hour, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's all you're getting out the day. You ain't getting no longer than that. And then it's another thing why I have to cut, because, like, man, if I don't say nothing, then he'll drink down like 4 or 5 juices in a day. And I'm like, nah, hell nah. You get 1 juice, drink some water.
Hey, we couldn't keep Kool-Aid in Mom's house.
Hell nah. I used to love it, man, because she used to put like a pound of sugar in there too, man. And I used to hate it because, man, like, y'all used to get to it first. By the time we used to get to it, kids, it was like a swallow, like that. You know what I'm saying?
We wasn't waiting on nobody. Come on, man.
Nah, y'all wasn't.
Man, we was on it. We was waiting for as soon as fried chicken pop out the pan, we sitting there waiting.
Oh, man, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
that fried chicken, boy, we ain't waiting.
That was like the meal was like,
we
I don't know,
it.
man, it seemed like that was every day we was over there, man. What's for dinner? Fried chicken and rice. Fried chicken and rice.
It don't matter.
Man, I remember that one day I told her I was hungry, and Grandma had made what was that? She had made some black eyed peas and cornbread. I'm like, I don't want this. Yeah, alright. About 30 minutes later, all she
eat
gonna
ate the hell out of it.
I don't want this. Yeah, alright. She was like, I remember to this day, all she told me, this is when I thought she was getting a little soft, cause I was like 12 at the time. So I was getting a little older. And I was like, Grandma, I want this. She was like, alright. She was like, I'll tell you what. She was like, leave it there. She was like, but you ain't getting nothing else? I was like, alright, bet. Okay. And I came back to that place about an hour later.
Still sitting there.
Right, let me see what this is about. Let me see what this about.
She wasn't playing back there. She wasn't feeding nobody else.
Nope.
If you didn't eat when you was told to eat, you starving for the night.
No.
And you ain't sneaking nothing because wasn't no snacks in the house.
Hell no. Grandma, she didn't believe in no snacks.
Hell no.
Only snack you had was what, some Ritz crackers?
Unless we found a way to find 50 cents to go down the street and get some chips or some cookies.
Oh man, remember that store? You used to get like a whole package of cookies for like 50 cents.
No, 50 cents exactly. That's what me and Tabaran was fighting with 2x4s for in the backyard. Me and his older brother was fighting over some cookies because I forgot how it happened, but we was upstairs and then. Let me see. Oh, I had bought the cookies. I had some money. So he asked me for some, but we was mad at each other that day. I said, hell no. You ain't get my cookies. They ain't right in front of him, right? So he was sneaky about it. So he walked away for a second. He came back and looked at me. He said, stuffed all on my shit. All my cookies. I pushed his ass. I was bad as hell. So we started pushing each other. I think it was Junior. He said, man, y'all go outside if y'all want to fight. Okay. We go outside. They was doing construction on the house.
Right.
So it was lumber all over the place. We grabbed some 2x4s. We swinging them at each other. Backyard.
What's wrong with y'all, man?
We was trying to knock each other's heads off.
Hell nah. Gonna get somebody a concussion. Oh man. Fun times.
These kids don't know that stuff was fun. Now they stuck on their phones.
Right.
Like zombies all day long.
Yeah.
Snapchat, TikTok,
Facebook, man.
They don't even use Facebook no more. They on Snapchat, flicking, and TikTok all day long.
Trying to find the newest trend, man.
TikTok challenge, Snap challenge.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I ain't doing it no more.
I feel like a grandfather to that stuff.
Yep. Alright, so it's rolling down. Alright, so you got anything else? What you thinking?
That's it for me, man.
Yeah.
All I do now, man, is I work, go to school, man, and man, anytime I can get some free time, man, just sit here and watch a TV show.
It's been a while for us trying to meet up. Shit, it's been a couple weeks, a month, maybe.
Yeah. you know, with me, man, with these kids, man, you gotta schedule that time with me.
Know how it is.
Heck yeah.
Married life.
Man, you ain't lying.
I got the single life, so I'm free.
Oof. Man, take me with you.
Nah,
I'm just playing.
I don't want them problems.
Nah, I'm just playing.
You don't want them problems.
No.
But oh yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you.
What's up, man?
You know what? Well, not even ask you. What? I'm thinking about doing a little amateur comedy show for about 5 to 10 minutes somewhere.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't care when I talk to people in public. So
yeah,
I'm gonna say some wild shit.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. I got some baby mama jokes. I got some growing up jokes. I got what else? I don't know. It's all the jokes right now is about family. I ain't saying no names.
That's 90% of the comedians.
I ain't saying no names.
Hey,
but definitely.
Yeah. Well, anytime you want to do it, man, let me know. We can do it.
Definitely. I'm gonna find a spot one day. Once I get something down, I'll perform it. Perform it privately once or twice.
They gotta practice the routine. You know, make sure your delivery is on point.
Oh yeah. I ain't worried about the delivery. See, cause like, no, cause I've been studying comedians for a while, so I watch people perform when they first shows.
Right.
I watched they first 2 shows, and then where they are now. When I saw Dave Chappelle first 2 shows, I was like, damn, he was terrible. He was talking fast, like he was nervous, all type of shit. And then like I watched Corey Holcomb, he my favorite comedian. Watch his first few shows, he was talking fast as hell, nervous as hell, and scared, cause it was like their first time on stage.
Yeah, you gotta take your time, man. You gotta make sure it's on.
So I'm like, that's why I ain't worried about that, like the delivery process. I mean, I'm worried about the delivery process, but not being nervous on stage. I ain't worried about that. That ain't gonna bother me. So I ain't gonna be trying to talk fast and trying to get it out.
Wow.
I'm worried about the standpoint on delivery of the jokes on time.
Yeah,
that's what
it's about.
So
most def, man.
Yeah, we get it soon.
Let's do it, man. Well, if you need some help, man, I got your back, man.
Let's do it.
Wait, was you there when I did that comedy show for grandma's?
No, we missed it because everybody was at the bar for something. I forgot. We missed your set.
You was there.
We was there because we did the dance together, fool.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm tripping. Man, how you gonna miss that?
When Ninja Turtle did the splits.
How you gonna miss that?
And then
man?
they hold on. This what
Somebody find whoever
Dow
listens to
got
this.
it. I think
find,
Dow got it.
Tell her to send it to me. I ain't seen that.
The CD. I ain't seen it either.
Black
because
folks,
I'm scared. I'm scared to see it. You know why? Because
Black
we was.
folks.
Hold on. Because remember they was singing.
Right.
They was playing a song.
Right.
I was singing for real. He cut the damn music off and I was singing. Remember? I think it was Al Green, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Matter of fact, wait, cause I was supposed to do a song. I think it was that Lenny Williams, "I Love You," and I think one of y'all two took my spot.
No.
Yeah, you did. Cause I was supposed to do it. Somebody else.
You had the comedy spot, and then you did the dance thing with us.
No, cause I had something else, and somebody else took it.
It wasn't me.
I don't know, man.
Cause I always had the dance with y'all.
Yeah.
And then the song.
Oh,
that was it. That was all I had.
I don't know. We'll probably cut that out then, cause
I don't know. I remember. Shit, we had fun that night.
Yeah, we did, man. Missing steps and all.
Oh shit, ain't none of us get the steps right. It was like, do the jump. No, I ain't doing that tonight. We've been drinking too much.
All that alcohol in your stomach just moving around.
Talk about jump and do this. I forgot who was it. New Edition. There you go. That's who it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Man, what was we? We was practicing that
Meek's house.
Yeah, Meek's old
Meek's
house. Yeah, it was at their old house.
Yeah,
that's crazy, man.
We did a little New Edition step to the song. You did your comedy.
Yeah, man, tell dog, send me that video, man.
Well, I'm gonna copy it and then I'm gonna try and digitally get it remastered, and then send it out to everybody digitally.
Yeah, send it out to me, man. I want to see that.
Yep. So our grandparents, what, 60th wedding anniversary?
No, I was their 55th, remember, or something like that. Yeah, it was 55th.
55th or 60th, somewhere.
Gotta be 72 years now. Cause that was a minute ago. That was what, 10 years ago, I think. It was like 2014, almost 10.
2012, I think.
Was it? No, because Braden was there. Braden was born in 2012, but Braden was like 2.
Was he?
Yeah, it was 2014. Because Braden was born in 2012.
I don't know. I have to look. It's on the it's on the casing.
Yeah, he was like 2. Yeah, it was 2014.
Oh well, appreciate it.
Most def, cuz you know I had
it was good getting this down.
Most def, man.
You got anything you want to promote so I can put it on there? The notes and everything.
Yeah.
Comments?
So any of y'all that play the lottery, man, if you you know, psycho or whatever, what do you call them people? Whatever, man. Like if you read tarot cards or something and you know the lottery numbers, man, feel free to send it to me. Look, I'll split it with you 50-50. Matter of fact, 60-40, because I came up with the idea. But nah, that's all it, man. Just
to the online sales. You ain't doing that no more?
No, man.
I gave it up. I gave it up too. It was too much work.
Yeah, it was too much work, man. Especially with with 2 kids and with me being back in school, I had to cut it out. So I'll probably jump back on that. But if I can leave y'all with anything, man, anything that y'all learn from this, man, it's very important, man. Teach your kids, man, about credit, man. Like teach them about credit, teaching them how to manage their finances. You know what I'm saying? About like buying property, getting their credit right, man. Instead of the average, renting and buying the newest Jordans or the newest Gucci. You know what I'm saying, man? Teach our kids, man, about financial responsibility. Straight up.
Yep. That's good business. Now, what I want to say is I ain't told him. I haven't told a few people yet, but I'm finna start getting the family together to have meetings about buying property as a family and make it a company. So everybody gets a percentage based on how much they put in.
That's love, man.
And then we're gonna see how it goes from there. Cause I got friends I grew up with that had their own real estate and stuff, and they gonna help me out through it. So we ain't gotta pay for that help, but he gonna get commission off selling our stuff.
That's what's up, man.
So we gonna work on it. Buy used properties, new properties, whatever. Cause we got our family in Atlanta that's killing it. The Covington family, they making homes. They was on the show. What's that called? The Atlanta show.
What is it?
The women's reality show where they selling homes, rich homes.
Was it Real Housewives of Atlanta? Is that it?
No. It's not called Real Housewives.
Edit that out.
It's the show where there's they trying to sell like $1 million homes, black women in Atlanta.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and our cousin was on there selling them homes. Yeah, that's our cousin, Covington family.
Shout out to you, nice one.
Yeah. So yeah. We sometime soon. We gotta figure out and a bunch of people free who's in on it for real gonna be in on it. Keep all the bank accounts towards the company. Nobody take no money out for a while. Yeah. Keep it in there. Just keep putting it in there. Keep buying more stuff. And after a while, shoot, it's just gonna keep flourishing.
Hey, let's do it, man.
Yep, we got to. So
what's that?
All right, y'all. It's been another one. Tarale's Corner. Cousin Sean. We out. Peace.
Deuces.